A World War II museum in South St. Paul is in danger of closing. KARE 11's Rena Sargentopoulos explains why it could be grounded.
This is a Stinson L5. It's a liaison aircraft.
You might wonder how a young man knows so much about World War II aircraft.
The queen of the fleet is the B-25J Miss Mitchell.
But that's exactly the point of the Commemorative Air Force's Minnesota wing.
If we don't keep a reminder around of history, we're doomed to repeat it, and we want the museum to be here for generations to come.
For 40 years, the group has been in this hangar at the South St. Paul Airport. All that time, they've been keeping history alive.
We do also what are called history flights, where people have an opportunity to actually go up and fly in one of these old birds and see what it would have been like, in 1944, flying over Europe.
Now the museum itself is in danger of becoming history.
Very recently, we found out that we are no longer able to host our special events.
The Minnesota wing rented out the hangar for everything from weddings to dances. It's what raised the money to keep the place going. But they learned their sprinkler system and a few other items were not up to code. An $80,000 fix. But with no events, they're struggling to figure out where to get the money.
The first thing that would go if the money dried up is the ability for us to keep these airplanes in the air. They'd become pretty ornaments in this hangar.
The museum is all volunteer, from the pilots to the mechanics, and it's free to the public, something they feel very strongly about, because they say there should be no barrier to sharing history.
This place will remain open. We will find a way to do it.
The B-25J Miss Mitchell is one of just 43 that can still fly. It took 12 years to restore. It does, however, cost $2,800 an hour to operate, and they'd like to keep her legacy going. So we do have information on KARE11.com if you'd like to get involved.